Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Back again with me, I'm Rifki Aditya, with student number 2521034, and it is a video for my final examination in course academic speaking. So we will now in this video we will talk about feminism. So without any further ado, let's down to our topic. First, before we getting too deep into the feminism, we will talk about the definition first. Feminism is about all genders having equal rights and opportunities. It's about respecting diverse women's experience, identities, knowledge, and strengths, and striving to empower all women to realize their full rights. So, the mainstream wave thoughts that feminism is all about woman against men. No, it is not right. Feminism is not about woman against men, but feminism is all about having equality, both men and woman. Okay, so we next to next slides. Now we will talk about the history of feminism. The history of feminism is there is uh, three big wave of feminism. The first wave of feminism is happened in 19th century and early 20th century. Uh, in this first wave, they are focused on overturning legal inequalities, particularly addressing issues of women's suffrage. If you notice in the 19th centuries or 20 early 20th centuries, there are very many woman figure, just like the first woman pilot or the first woman racer. Yeah, it began in early 20th century. Now we talk about the second wave of feminism. It happened in 60s until the 80s. They fight against the cultural inequalities, gender norms, and broadened role of women in society. So they are not only focused on overturning legal inequalities, but they are also fight against cultural inequalities, gender norms, and broadened role of women in society. Now the third wave is happen on the 1990s until the 2000. So basically, the third wave is only a continuation of the second wave, because in the second wave their goals have not been fully achieved, and even in today's world their goal is not fully been achieved, right? So that's why the feminism continued until today. Okay, we will talk about the next slides. uh, why it is important. Of course, it is important because it can increase educational opportunities, can the right to vote, the protection against workplace discrimination. Number four is the right to make personal decisions. Number five, to reduce male dominance. And number six, to protect and fight against sexual harassment. And not only that six, of course, feminism having a lot of advantage, having a lot of goals to do. Okay, so next we will talk about the next slides. My real example, and this is very interesting, I guarantee. So, uh, toxic masculinity can be reduced by feminism. As I, you know, because toxic masculinity is not confronting woman only. Toxic masculinity is confronting against men and women. For women, as I explained before, uh, in the point E, feminism can reduce male dominance. Male dominance, in other words, is toxic masculinity, right? If toxic masculinity can be reduced, sexual harassment also can be reduced, and that is very important to women. And for men, it also help men to be whatever he want and not being standardized by cultural standard. For example, it is my real example. I will tell you a story, a short story actually. So in my senior high school, SMA Negeri 1 Pekalongan, um, there are only four types of male that consider as a cool male. There are one, the organizer, OSIS MPK, and the second is Paskibra, and the third is basketball athlete, and the number four is a person who join music extracurricular. And while me, uh, I'm not the person who an organizer. I'm not the person who can play basketball. I don't. I even cannot do sports. I even don't like sports. You know, I'm not paskibra. I'm not do sports. I'm not organizer. I'm not. I even can play music. So what I am a person that known like debating, like sociology, like history, and I can, if I can debating or discussing something in 2 hours non-stop. That is me. Um, um, Toxic masculinity can be reduced if all women are feminists. If all women are feminists, they will look men as same to other. They will not praise of that four types. They will look man as same to other, no matter he can do basketball or not, or no matter he likes sociology or not. So that's all for me in this short presentation. I hope you enjoy and thank you for listening, and apologies for my mistake. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.